Boom.
Welcome to the Tuckcast with a splash of bourbon, presented by Tuckasegee Fly Shop with locations in Bryson City and Sylva, North Carolina. Be sure to follow the crew on Facebook at Tuckasegee Fly Shop, Instagram at Tuck Fly Shop, and YouTube at Tuckasegee Fly Shop for the latest information and instructional videos. Be sure to visit tuckflyshop.com for all things fly fishing in Western North Carolina and beyond. Remember, the online store is always open. Here in our Sylva studios today, we have Coach Dale Diesel Collins, Bobby, the Bearded Wonder Bennett, and I'm your host, Shannon Big Mess Messer. Thanks for listening to the Tuckcast with a splash of bourbon, and let's get into today's crazy episode and see what kind of shenanigans the crew gets into. And of course, once again, in living color, John, the Candyman. Lank is in the Sylva studio as we are in about to
professional
Candyman. As we are about ready to hit the final four.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to point out we're exactly a month away, I believe, to the day of our 1 year anniversary of the Tuckcast with a Splash of Bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
That's your fun field fact
Of the day.
of the year.
I know we're close. Well, that's cool.
My fun field fact is LeConte got 11 inches.
11.
11
Wow.
inches on LeConte.
Wow.
The white
Yeah.
stuff came down this week, folks.
Wow.
It was
Yeah,
good.
we had about 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. On the other side of the highway, we didn't get that much.
We had a dusting.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we had a dusting.
We had a trace.
We had a
It's like
dusting.
everything on the north side of 74 got
Yeah.
more.
You're on that mountain.
At least we're getting to 12 that some got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like LeConte.
It always gets a lot.
Yeah, it does. But I mean,
It just catches it.
what did Boone end up with?
I don't even know.
I have no idea.
You know, usually Mount Pisgah gets quite a bit up there.
Half of it got it, and the other half didn't. We saw it.
Yeah.
Half side of it was white, and the other half
Exit
wasn't.
98, grass.
Yeah, I seen
Blue Ridge
that.
Parkway, snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was coming
Wow.
back up. You could see Pisgah, and you could see it, the one side was white, and the other side wasn't.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
how it just-
I mean, it's the mountains.
That north side gets it.
Well, it's the same way with rain.
Well, and so, yeah, I told
Same
Marvin
way
on
with
the
rain.
Articulate Fly podcast, you see snow in the forecast. A lot of people stay home. That's when you need to come fishing. Because the valley roads are going to stay great. It's the high elevation stuff that gets it. And
That's right.
I mean, even Bob and Fred and Gene and those guys, they were staying at 3,200 feet. It got a little dicey, but they were already at the place.
Yeah.
And then, 10 o'clock the next morning, we safely met them, and we were good to go. And by the time we got home, the road was clear completely. So,
You know,
just be smart. Thanks, sir.
absolutely. You know, the light dusting, and then I went and hit the 4-lane and headed down the road here, and there was quite a bit more white stuff up there, and I was like, wow. The further that way you went, I seen some folks there up toward Fisher Creek, and which is
Mm-hmm.
kind of close, and they had quite a bit more snow
Yeah.
up through there. So just the way it hits those mountains and
Yeah.
and comes in here. But I'm kind of glad it's past us. I really enjoy this milder weather. It's better being out there in the water.
Well, there's nothing prettier.
I like cold.
There's nothing prettier than fishing in the snow, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's
Mm.
tops.
And you have some of your best days for some reason.
Well, the pressure,
Yeah, nobody else is out there.
that too.
the cleansing of winter.
Yep.
The cleansing of winter. I like it.
I actually thought, doesn't stink like COVID out here. Snow's cleaning the air.
Taking it out.
Dale.
Well, in honor of the snow,
That's right.
we got 4 white candy bars that we're going to
White chocolate
white
candy bar.
chocolate candy bars in honor of the snow
That's
What was that?
that we're going to taste
Was-
test
was
just
that from the
for
roof?
fun.
Was that sleigh bells? Snow and sleigh? Yeah, so you guys were out there fishing, but how was I know where you're going with this. Give me just a second. I'm hungry too. But
Yeah, I'm ready to eat one of these.
but
Let's go.
but
He's talking about white chocolate, Shannon. What you talking about?
I'm not
Class
going.
got it,
I'm
class
not,
got it.
I'm not going there. You know, he has a Christmas song too, by the way.
Oh.
You need to search it up, Dale.
I don't know if I want to search that.
Yeah, you do. Everybody wants to listen to a little Clarence Carter. But you guys had a little bourbon as well there, maybe.
A little. What
I
do
had
you
a
think,
lot of
Bobby?
makers. A lot of makers.
A lot of makers. There was some Crown Black.
Thanks, Fred. He kept pouring.
Okay.
You want some more? You need to top off?
Yeah,
There you go.
it was pretty cozy at the cabin.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, we had to get the bourbon part in for today.
So today, I did learn something about opening up. Like I've always,
Okay.
yeah, we need to open up that bourbon. Like I was taking the lid off. That's what I thought they were talking. No, opening it, like when you put ice or water in it, it opens it up. That was new to me. It like
Yeah,
It
opens
brings
up
out the flavor a little
some of
bit
those
more.
notes, the
Mhm.
fruity and smoky.
But you're talking about in the glass.
Yeah, you put
Yeah,
a splash
okay.
of water in it and a
Yes,
couple drops,
yes.
anything like that. Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
always thought it was just you were weak, you didn't want to handle the heat,
Mm-mm.
and
No.
not a man.
No. And
So you
some
take it neat.
some people
I like it neat.
takes less water than others to get those notes there. Yeah, that was one of the things I learned there.
But why don't they just make it with some pre-make it with some water? Put some water in.
I wonder over time if it just
If it needs to be opened up.
I don't know, man.
We'll ask somebody when we
If
get
it needs
along.
to be opened up, I say you take the lid off. And it's
Well, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. All right, so we're kind of ready to get into this here
What you think, John?
Final four.
I was a mixed
John's-
bourbon,
John's
or
just
mixed
hanging out.
whiskey drinker, so bourbon wasn't my thing.
yeah.
Crown Royal.
Crown Royal.
There you go,
Crown
Crown.
Royal.
Well, you should have had
Yeah.
It's a
this
Canadian
Crown
whiskey.
Black was interesting.
So, folks, just hang in there. We're going to get into the candy bars. We will get a fishing report toward the end there. Just remember to make sure that you go like and subscribe for a chance to win the Sims Freestone Pack
Yes.
as we close
Oh,
this
yeah,
out.
good
Just
call.
want to mention that there as well. Make sure
New
you-
hours started this week.
Yes, new hour started this week. We are
For the shop?
9 to 5 in Silva, Monday through Saturday, closed Sunday. Bryson City, the original location down there, the one and only oldest, let me say this, the oldest fly shop
Yeah.
at 3 Depot Street, Bryson City, right across from the train depot, beside Mountain Perks.
El Chapo's out front.
You got Mr. Brown Trout out front. Just don't be confused when you come into Bryson City. That is the oldest fly shop in Bryson City on the corner. 10 to 2, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 to 5, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and once again closed on Sundays. Always reach us at 1-828-488-3333. And always hit us up with an email if you need to, info@tuckflyshop.com. But let's just
Hey,
clarify.
let me just say something else.
Yeah, man.
If you got a question,
Yeah.
what's our pricing? What's our trips we offer? Please don't hesitate to visit www.tuckflyshop.com.
Right.
Before you email us,
Yeah.
no
Well,
questions.
Well, but
just saying, I
sure.
don't know. Just,
Absolutely.
we had some of those come through.
And then
We don't mind answering them.
And then one thing
Sometimes.
on the website too, let me just throw this out. Not every product we have in the shop is on the website. So if there's something
That's
that's
right.
not listed, give us a ring, especially with holiday shopping season going on there.
It's Christmas, folks. Gift
Christmas
cards.
time, let us know. We can get that shipped out to
Yep.
you. We can do that over the phone, secure transaction, and get that out to you. So if you're looking for that item and you don't see it on the website, don't fret. Just give us a call here, and we'll check our inventory at 2 locations.
That's right.
Because we have 2 of them. So we can help
Put
you
it
out
on the
with that.
screen.
Duh. In France, they say duh.
Merci beaucoup.
You gotta like duh.
Oui,
You gotta stick your tongue. Duh.
oui.
All right, let's eat a Kit Kat.
Jenny say pop. So yeah,
Kit
so,
Kat even
so,
in this?
so
Kit
these
Kat's
are
out.
kind of
This is the guest.
So
This
Bobby
is
got
yeah,
these.
this
Kind
is
of
great.
go over your theory over this before we jump into the meat and potatoes of the competition.
There was no
today.
theory. I just saw them and said those look good. Let's try them.
There we go.
And it snowed, and these are
Brilliant.
all white chocolate. So it's like we got a white Kit Kat, a white Snickers, a white Twix, and a white Reese's cup, which isn't a candy bar, but I needed a 4th one. So there it is.
There you go.
I tried to match them with the Final Four, but they don't make white paydays to my knowledge. So the Reese's cups go for the Nutrageous. Obviously, the Snicker and the Twix match, but the Kit Kat is
No,
for the payday.
But they do make a chocolate payday now.
They're there.
It's
Wish
like
I'd have
a-
known
it's like a
that.
Baby
Oh,
Ruth.
Is that not-
It's really
okay.
good.
boy.
All right. So I saw a
Man.
video the other day. It was the oldest candy bars around, and like Twix, Reese's, several of these things came out of World War One. Like that's where they came. But some, the Charleston Chew is still around. Peanut Chew is still around, and it is very similar to Payday, but it's got chocolate around it.
Right.
Gotcha.
So what's the difference in a chocolate Payday and a Peanut Chew?
Chocolate payday is closer to a Baby Ruth, except for the amount of peanuts.
Mm.
that helps
Interesting.
you.
Yeah, it does. No, that makes sense.
And actually,
Because I've never had a peanut
in
chew.
Desert Storm, there was a chocolate bar that came out that would handle the heat.
Yeah.
Desert Storm is made by Goldberg Candy, I think, out of Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
That was the worst.
He was a
tasting
wrestler.
thing you've ever seen. No, not
That is your fun-filled fact of the year.
There you go.
A candy bar came out of Desert. Shannon, have you ever heard? You were in Desert Storm. Have you ever heard of Desert Heat? What was it called?
It Goldberg was the name of the company.
Goldberg.
It seemed like it was Peanut Chews or something is what it was called.
I have to say no in the fleet
Yeah.
because we actually had
They had a store.
we had 2 stores. We had 2 ship stores on there. The one down below the shop that I ran was just a level right down below us, and we call that the 7-Eleven because you could go there. You could get Pringles. You could get the Go Gee Dunk.
The what?
Gee Dunk. You can get candy. It's slang. So things like that. Capri Suns, cases of Capri Suns, and stuff like that. So we actually, with the unreps that we did with the other ships, we actually had that. So the boots on the ground, those out there, I'm sure having that, whether it was good or bad, indifferent, it was, it serves a purpose, of course. There.
Well, especially with 100-degree or 120-degree heat.
Yeah.
That was, the reason they made it the way they did.
Man, that's interesting. There's something about white chocolate that just says Christmas to me.
Can you reach it,
It
John?
just- it
We're
just-
trying to get John's piece.
It just tastes like Christmas.
I like the chocolate better, the regular milk chocolate, but
I like this better.
This is pretty good.
Now, Kit Kat has got a mint chocolate.
John was just talking about
I want one of them. I'm going to have to get one.
So I do recommend this.
Maybe one of your Christmas.
that. Yeah,
turkey.
the white Kit Kat's pretty good.
It
Yeah,
is good.
the white Kit Kat would have beat some stuff up here.
This is what Zeros used to taste like before they got bought out and they changed it.
Really?
Really?
Seriously?
They had that crisp?
This is white chocolate rather than that. What did they call
White
it?
fudge.
White fudge.
Oh.
This is how they tasted.
Man.
That
Yeah,
would've
I
been
don't
a
like
lot
the white
better.
fudge on the zero.
Yeah, the
Sorry,
white
Scott.
fudge just does not do it.
Scott Johnson's probably going, what? Zero.
That was
bar.
good.
Yeah,
That was a good way to start off there, Bobby. That was good. So what's our next one?
Yeah, we're going to go through these fairly fast. Snickers White.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Thank you.
That'd be interesting.
Eat a Snickers. I didn't check the date on that Kit Kat. Hopefully it was good.
That was good. It passed. It passed the
It
test.
was
there.
fine.
There's something about the white chocolate and aftertaste, like
Tastes like Christmas. You
like
already
just
said that.
kind of cooling. Like it's weird.
We got 2 in this pack.
Okay.
It looks like that Snickers wrapper
Uh-huh.
just gave birth.
Well. You see where the other half went over there
Yeah, Bobby kept it.
to Mr. Snickers.
We're not judging these so we can eat in pieces.
Real good.
I'll take a center. So it still kind of looks like a regular Snickers, doesn't it, other than the white
There you go, folks.
chocolate?
See that? It smells eerily the same.
It kind of messes with my head.
I like the Kit Kat better. The white chocolate on the Kit Kat was better than this
Yeah.
white chocolate.
I agree. Yeah, I'd rather have a regular Snickers, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not digging this.
What do you think, John?
The more I get into
I
it,
agree.
That won't stay
Yeah.
on the shelf.
I agree.
Let me see it. What's the expiration?
3 of next year.
Handstein.
wow.
March. It goes bad in March. So that was interesting.
Still, I mean,
That definitely tastes different than the regular Snickers.
I'd take it over 0.
And you definitely have to have water after that one.
That's a good point. I'd definitely take it over a 0
Take
or
it over
100
0.
grand.
So Scott, you're out there in some windshield time. Stop in and get you a white Snicker somewhere.
Try
Well,
white
the
Snickers or
nougat's
white
even
Kit Kat.
different. I just noticed that.
Keep a piece of that. We'll compare it to the original. Let's see what the interior looks like.
All right, so here we go. Our next one is White Twix.
Twix White.
Twix White, I'm sorry.
That I hadn't seen.
You haven't seen this?
Folks, these don't look right. Oh! This
That
is
wafer
painful to
is-
watch, Shannon.
Wafer is crispy. I'll take that one.
Caddyshack all over again.
No.
No,
No, I was thinking something else.
these things look like straight dildos. I'm just going to say. Oh, don't let Braden listen to this one, Shannon.
Oh, he will.
Oh my goodness.
Textured.
Yeah, well,
Look at that, folks.
I was like, yeah, well.
John's like, it's not bad. Not bad.
If you wrecked, we're sorry. We're not
Wrecked
liable.
him, dang near killed him. No bourbon on the show today, folks.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd take the regular one over it probably, but
I like that better than the Snickers.
yes. The Snickers white is,
Still would be to 0.
yeah. Gotta cleanse the palate.
Caramel and white chocolate cookie bar.
Back to back to back here. White chocolate.
All right.
Reese's white.
Oh, this is the one I'm
Oh, boy.
Reese's.
So did everybody like the Twix at least?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Besides, it looks disturbing.
It actually
it was
tastes
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks disturbing.
So this is white cream or creme
All right.
with peanut butter. So they don't really call it white chocolate, white cream.
These came out, so Reese's, 1922.
Uh-huh.
First ones hit the shelves in 1926.
These look weird, man,
22, and they didn't.
because they're in the package.
Well,
yeah.
I think the mass production.
Yeah.
I think there's only. No,
Well,
there's
them,
four. Okay.
you know, back then when they were doing food products and stuff, it was not like it is today.
That's what it
Right.
looks like. That's how it comes.
Almost looks like it should glow in the
See,
dark.
it's like there's nothing.
It does, yeah.
It has that glow in the dark look to it. That's right, man.
You got that button?
No, that wasn't me.
He doesn't have that one on there.
That was the Candyman.
Oh, yeah.
It works. It'd be better cold.
Oh, wow.
I like
Yeah.
my Reese's cold, man. This
Yeah.
I want a
works.
regular one.
this works.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I couldn't do it all the time, but it works.
I like the.
I think they could sell these year round.
Mm-hmm. They do.
The white?
Mhm.
They do?
It's not a Christmas thing. They sell it.
Yeah, I don't know if any of these are technically a Christmas thing. I just found the Candy Bar Hub this week. The Shell Station.
Shell station.
They got a good assortment of candy bars.
Every time you
They
see
had
it.
stuff that I was like, man, I wish I'd have went here the first day.
Definitely $1 General, huh?
No, Dollar General is better than Walmart, I feel like. Walmart was where I went the first time. And,
Who had the expired candy?
That was Dollar General.
Yeah.
but Walmart doesn't have the best selection.
Yeah. No, they got a lot
I had
of
to work to get 16 candy bars there.
Yeah, they got a lot of the like other snacks over there
Yeah.
at the DG. You know, like Little Debbie cakes and
Yeah, Dale knows about
pretzels and
So what's going against one up here? Snickers versus Twix? Is that what we're doing?
No, I thought it should be Snickers versus Payday, the way the bracket's set up.
that. No. Should be whatever's at the top.
oh, this changes the whole
No,
thing.
yeah,
here.
but we ain't been doing it like that the whole time. It's been one above the other, playing each other every round until now. We're trying to change the rules.
Mm-hmm. No.
It's fine. That's fine.
Top bracket, bottom bracket.
That's fine. It's rigged. That's fine.
That's how I originally set the board up, was a top bracket, because you had
That works.
the top. Technically, the top thing was the Silva division, and the bottom thing was the Bryson City division.
Oh, I didn't know we had Bryson City and Silva division.
Yeah.
It's getting even better.
So that was whoever wins the bottom division
Dude, it
goes
works.
against the top division.
Oh,
That's
it
how
works.
I had it set up.
Okay.
So
That's
we
the
ready?
first I heard
so,
of that.
So are we ready to jump
No, I
into this?
mentioned-
Bryson City
I mentioned
Silva.
it.
No,
We-
not that part.
Are we ready to jump into this thing?
Let's do
Here
it.
we go. As we go into the Final Four, we want to bring to you from Dough Belly Promotions in association with Stock Trout Productions, sponsored by the one and only JD Auto and Trailer Repair. Their slogan, we put them on blocks because wood rots. We have the Final Four showdown. Twix, Snickers, Reese's Nuts, Rageous, and Payday. It's time to eat.
You gonna eat that, Bobby?
Time to eat, baby.
No.
Nice, nice. You know, there are
Clean
a
napkin.
lot of different responses from people on getting back to us. You
Mhm.
know, some are
Mhm.
still in, some are out. I think it's been neat seeing how people have responded to this here. You know, a lot of folks had some on the Hershey's,
Yeah.
the almonds there. A lot of folks on the Snickers, a lot on the Payday. Folks walking in the shop are kind of on the Payday and Snickers thing there. So I think when you're here in the Final Four, we
Can
have
you zoom in on that outrageous rapper, Bobby?
two of the favorites.
Oh, the one that's all eaten.
Yeah.
I think we got two of the
You can
favorites
Cut
here.
all that in a
Don't
third.
cut that cord.
Oh yeah. Yep. So right now,
So
Bobby.
this is Snickers. Snickers going up against Twix right now.
All right.
Right.
Now we just had to,
Oh
comparison.
yeah, get
So
the
right here,
half and show the difference.
let's look at the
I don't
difference
know,
here.
Nugget looks the same. Is it?
Maybe it's just
Some of
it's the contrast.
Looks a little bigger.
It's the contrast.
Yeah.
I think it's the same nugget.
Nougat's vanilla.
Nougat.
It does smell. No, this definitely has a different smell. You can smell stronger the cocoa.
That is good. Don't ever buy the white Snickers. Always get the regular Snickers.
Right.
Or the ice cream Snickers.
Ice cream.
That might be the best Snickers is the ice
well,
cream
hands
Snickers.
down.
Well,
Hands down.
maybe in this instance, the chocolate is like a football referee. It's important, but you don't want it to be the main part of the game. So I'm just saying.
I think that is the main part of the game on Snickers. I
Nah,
think it
man, that
works.
peanuts and
No, it's the
all that
inside.
inside, dude.
But that's got the peanuts and stuff, and it was terrible. I think.
well, because the chocolate was bad.
That's it. That's
the-
the reason
the inside, so-
chocolates.
It's important, but it's gotta have them. You not eating that, John?
I like me some
Go ahead.
Reese's.
Sweet.
Oh, I left that for you.
Oh man. Good
All right,
stuff.
so everybody knows
I just
we
wanted
like
to
the
taste.
Snickers.
No, Nan, the other day I would like to have one after trip.
A Snickers?
I would like to have a Snickers.
Should have taken it off the board before you went.
I wouldn't do that.
I can taste the butter in that Reese's. Just saying.
Does it say butter on the ingredients?
It's good
That's how you
stuff.
make that peanut butter stuff.
It's good stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here we go.
Man, we're about to eliminate something.
We go. It's going down, baby. It's going down tonight.
These
I'll never look at Twix the same after that.
No, definitely not the white one. I mean, you look at the black one here, the chocolate one, I should say, and it just
Now I'm ruined.
it's not as doesn't look as
these things are so hard to.
textured.
You can hear it, man.
Veined.
I was searching for the right word there. Let me just say.
All right, the Twix goes down.
What was it we had the other day that was out of date?
About 3 of them.
3 of us.
I don't remember. I think it was the Baby Ruth.
The Milky Way,
yeah.
or no,
It was
yeah,
the
it was
Baby
Baby
Ruth.
Ruth. It was like
it was baby
moldy.
Yeah.
It had that white kind of color to it on the chocolate. Twixes are good, man.
Twix is Twix, but it's one of those things I wouldn't want.
That's much better than the white chocolate chip.
Is that a right
Twix.
or a left?
This one's the right. That's all they had in the box was
But
right.
that is a great gimmick
It is.
Oh,
for them.
But this is something I don't want. I wouldn't want stream side.
No, I think I do it.
I don't think I could.
I'm ready to vote.
I mean, this is to me is just like just a cookie. I'm eating a cookie with caramel and chocolate on it.
That's what it is.
I know. When I like those deluxe grams,
It's like saying,
when I like those
I
deluxe
feel like I'm
grams.
eating an Oreo with white cream in it.
Yeah, but you know where I'm.
That's what it is.
But
I should
but
have
I'm
brought
looking
some
at
of
what
those.
is it bringing to the table? What is it doing for me energy wise out there? And I just don't get it. I like it, but I don't get it. So my vote, if we're ready for that, I'm
I'll
going
go
with-
for
I'm
it.
going for Snickers.
John, what would you rather?
I would say the Snickers.
Yeah, Dale?
Snickers.
I'm a Snickers man. It's one of my favorites.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
The water went down the wrong pipe.
Uh-oh. Don't pass out on us. You got to change the board.
Put the lotion on it.
Don't have the vid, baby. All right.
I like that Snickers.
Put the lotion.
Twix is okay.
Yeah,
Twix is great, and it would be good on the river too. But it's just a tough matchup there versus Snickers.
Oh, yeah. Well, anything's going to be a tough
Now-
matchup.
If it was Twix versus Outrageous, Twix would have won that round. Just saying.
Well, I can tell you Snickers is the #1 selling candy bar
Is it?
by far. By far.
All the lists I pulled up.
Is that with
online.
Lank Distributing or Nationwide Trends?
Nationwide.
Yeah.
Because it's surprising because there were some things on the top 10 list that I was really surprised about, but
Yep.
they weren't candy bars. They were categorized candy bars like
Yeah.
Skittles and that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
Which one y'all want first? Let's do this one.
And we'll save the salt to the end.
Yes. Get the sugar out.
Yep.
Reese's.
All right. So the next one.
I got the wrong one.
Did you really?
I did.
You got the Outrageous?
I got
You
the
Nutrageous. Yeah. That's,
Is that not what we had?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
it's the outrageous.
That's peanuts instead of Reese's Pieces.
We're going to
Oh.
eat it anyways.
Do we have a
I done boxed
technicality?
it.
This is like subbing a team right here.
I'm telling you,
Hey,
man.
COVID took out the outrageous, so we had to
This
to
is the
bring in
replacement.
backup.
This is a replacement.
Hey,
This is the
look
wide
out.
receiver for the quarterback position.
But this is
Broncos.
This will be closer.
It's gonna
to
be
the-
interesting
to the
now.
payday.
Yeah.
than the one that was up
This is
there.
like a Reese's payday. This
Yeah.
is game changing.
Uh-oh.
Sweet. It's gonna be fun.
I don't know if the
This
Cowboys
is gonna be the pull test.
Duty
Oh,
factor is
Dude,
good.
it's big. Dude, I don't
Hold this
know.
up.
Oh, baby.
this piece.
Get out of the pool.
That is
That's
a
got-
solid
That's
log.
That's a log.
That is duty.
Oh, I can't believe I got the wrong one, but I did. So, such is life.
Oh, that's even harder to cut.
Upset
You
alert.
might want to check
Oh.
the date on that one.
Upset alert.
What's the date on it there?
I don't know. It's falling apart. That's concerning.
So what's in this? Peanut butter? Looks like caramel. Chocolate peanuts.
11/20/21.
Man, John, call it. But that's a year later.
That's your. It's just the way it fell apart. Just didn't look right.
That is 1,000 times better than the outrageous.
Uh-oh.
Upset alert, boys.
Ooh.
But it does have the melt factor.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. They all do, right?
Oh. Man. Uh-oh.
That is kind of like a payday covered in chocolate in
Yeah.
a way.
Oh.
Yeah.
With some peanut butter in it.
Not as many peanuts and more peanut butter.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Dude.
Sorry, I got the wrong one.
Dude. No, you got the right one, dude.
Yeah. That outrageous should have never been on the board.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
The nutrageous should have been up there the whole time.
Oh. Ah.
Anybody else?
Have it, brother.
Oh.
Have it, man.
Dale's got like 6 candy bars by
Yeah,
him.
they just keep stacking up over here.
He's starting to feel better now, too, isn't he?
That's
Yeah.
good.
And he wasn't even on the river today.
That was good.
Oh, that was good. What was that thing called?
The nutrageous.
Nutrageous.
I just saw the just and grabbed it.
Dude, that's fine. I'm glad.
Me too. I was
No
actually
doubt.
dreading eating another one
Yeah.
of those outrageous. I hate them things.
It's got too much going.
Yeah, it's
You
like
know.
way too much.
Like a big candy party.
Well, it's when the caramel is stuck to the wrapper, makes you wonder.
So you got your milk chocolate, peanuts, peanut butter, and caramel. There's no comparison.
So it's got basically, like we said, payday with chocolate on it.
Yeah, but it's not as
Not as many
it's not
peanuts.
as tough to eat.
That's right.
Well,
There's
sure.
I think there's so
It's
much
softer.
more caramel in
It's
the
'cause of the
payday,
peanut.
which I like, but it's just so
The Reese's style of peanut butter is soft, right? I mean, it's,
Oh,
it's,
dude,
that,
I
it's
li-
the
oh,
butter
yeah.
mixed in that makes it.
Eat
I
this
like-
payday. It'll make you forget about that Reese's crap.
it won't.
All right. Payday going down. John, you gonna have? Oh, you already had 2 today.
Fun size.
That's good.
No, it's good, but it's just too chewy.
Mm,
That's why you buy the fun size.
that's better. Yeah, see, that's the reason you get the fun size.
That's right.
There's upset alert, boys.
Text vote now.
1990.
What's that? 1990.
1990. Wait a minute. NCAA tournament, March Madness.
Is that UNLV?
Brent Musburger calling the game on a Saturday. Grant Hill throws it in from the baseline to one Christian Laettler
Oh,
for the
Oh, yeah.
turnaround jump.
That was 92.
No,
90?
it was 90. I
Sure,
was
it's
at,
not 91.
I was at A school, man. I was sitting in the berthing compartment on the 3rd floor.
'Cause I thought they were back to back 91, 92.
No, this was in just this is like round 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It was early.
it was early. It was early in the tournament. It was. That's when I found out McDonald's up there had Shamrock Shakes. Those things were legit. But anyway,
On Russ Avenue?
no, up in Great Lakes, Illinois, man.
Mm.
They didn't know what Shamrock Shake was in Waynesville.
Mm.
That's why I didn't know.
No, they did. It was just
They didn't
something
know,
else.
Yeah.
Man,
Don't take offense to that.
man.
A little
But-
white lightning never hurt nobody.
But in my opinion, Christian Laettner is a nutrageous today. I vote nutrageous.
Paducah, Kentucky would not agree.
I vote nut.
So we got a conundrum here because I know which way Dale's going to go.
Yeah.
It's not fair. It's my fault.
It's 2020. It's COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an NFL game playing right now during business hours.
What's fair?
That's weird.
So the fair question would have been if it had been the outrageous, which one would you have done? You know what the outrageous tastes like.
Outrageous. The payday would have won.
The payday would have won.
What I said.
What would you have gone with if it would have been the outrageous? Just a question.
Dale might have went outrageous though.
No, I think I would have went. I think I would. Now, hold on.
Oh, here we go.
For the purposes of this, for the purposes of this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and what we just tasted,
Yeah.
that's what we have to go by.
That's right.
I mean, hey, if Steve Avery would have pitched every game of that series,
So
They-
the reason I asked
they
this
would've
because
swept.
I've got a way to break the tie.
mm-hmm.
So that's the reason I'm wondering. Would
Payday would
probably
have
have
beat
eked it out.
outrageous, but nutrageous, Payday does not beat nutrageous.
So the way my way of breaking the tie is let John decide it
Mine would be payday. You know that.
over the Reese's nut.
I didn't try this one.
Oh,
Now, the other one.
no, you,
Yeah, most definitely.
you gotta try it.
Do you want to try the nutrageous?
just a
little
little
piece,
sliver.
Let me give it a little. Give it half.
half of that,
The outrageous. Is,
and let John be the deciding factor.
this is
Here,
like,
make sure you get that peanut you just knocked off.
like the
there.
dangling.
I mean, he
Chad.
is the candy man.
Hey, man, if you hadn't have got that, I
It's
would.
so good. I'm going back, baby. Dude, I am so
blown away.
impressed, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like me some Reese's, man. But this is it.
Do you need a little piece of payday to?
Are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Still payday.
Still
No.
payday.
No,
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 Still payday.
no.
Now let me tell you a little story.
you just want to be able to tell your stories. so
Where's
you
my
go to
turning?
Payday.
This is a good story.
All right, I'm ready.
My daughter Katie, who's Dale's sister-in-law, was asking me about this thing, about your podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and I told her that what we were doing, and she said, well, what candy bars are in it?" So I rattled off all the candy bars. First thing she said, "Well, payday's going to win."
No.
I said, "Why do you say that?" She said, "Because that's the only one that won't melt in the summertime."
Mm.
So as far as the parameters of what you guys put out there,
The melting factor's
the
huge,
melting
Jeff.
factor, durability,
But-
And the taste.
and the taste, and
Duty factor.
But what's it going to do to you when you get off the water?
But what's it going to do when it's in the cooler?
Well, one of the best.
I
thing-
mean,
that,
I mean,
yeah, but
there's
that
ways.
wasn't part of the parameter.
It's
I'll say we were
It's
40
fishy.
degrees yesterday in Brevard.
Mhm.
When we got it was when we got out of the car the other day, Monday.
It was
It was Monday. We had a payday, and man, that thing much more colder. It would have broke your teeth.
I think that's
I think the nutrageous would too.
I think any of them would,
Yeah.
and especially the weather we had this week. But we got smart yesterday. Put them in our pockets,
That's
our
right.
jacket pocket inside our waders, and it was perfect temperature. So
But what's one of the best things when you get off the water? And Dale knows what I'm going to say. Is I have a sweet and salty mix from Cars. You get that sweet and salty. Something about getting a little salt along with your water just
Yeah.
kind of revives you a little bit.
well,
Well,
because we're
that's-
losing salt.
Right.
I mean,
right,
Gatorade is mostly sodium.
Right. Well, it is also
It's so good.
pretty much.
That's the reason I have high blood pressure is Gatorade probably.
Man. Oh, this
So
just busted my
you got,
bubble, man.
You got to go move that payday. It sounds like.
Just busted my bubble.
I'm glad John came.
So 92 Braves all over again, Shannon.
The candy man.
But the payday is Christian Leitner.
No, he ain't.
Mm-mm.
No, the outrageous.
Even though I couldn't stand Christian Leitner, and I'm a Duke fan, he still was one of the best college basketball players ever.
Again, Paducah
But
would
Duke,
not agree.
I do apologize to everybody out there that I bought the wrong candy bar, but I was so enamored with all the white chocolate ones, I made a mistake. So we didn't get a fair showing, but the candy man made the call.
Dale, we just need to go ahead and call the attorney.
So it looks like the championship round is Shannon.
Reese's. Man, golly. No, I mean, here we go. We're down to the championship round, which will be obviously the Snickers versus the Payday, and those were two front runners, of course, there. But
and That's going to be a tough choice.
Hey, 2021, we'll do it again, and we'll put the Nutrageous on the board and see how far it makes it.
Who knows what they'll have in 2021?
That's right.
Candy bar. Man, it was. I'm.
If they said, we'll give you your favorite candy bar with the COVID vaccine, would you take the vaccine?
What? Hold on.
This is going. Bobby's over here. Bobby's over here cleaning out his ear like, what?
Like to convince you to take the vaccine. Let's say, like, half the country is. I mean, legitimately, like, no, we don't want the vaccine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if they say,
you get a free candy
White
bar
chocolate
that costs
Twix.
$1.09.
dude, I'm all over it. I'd do it. If they said, Dale, we'll give you a Nutrageous, or even outrageous. I love that outrageous. But okay,
I don't know. Man.
I'd do it.
Wouldn't have
You're
anything-
going down a rabbit hole that we didn't
That's right.
see in that field.
That wouldn't have anything to do with me.
It'd have to be like,
No,
Because of my age, I will take it. Because I take a flu shot every year now.
Right.
you still get the
candy,
flu.
a candy bar's not convincing enough. It needs to be like
Candy bar,
$500,000 or something.
Candy bar wouldn't have anything
Well,
to do
y'all
with
about
that.
paid me $500 to go down Sliding Rock yesterday,
Yeah.
and I'm still waiting for that $500. I'd go.
Well, you didn't go.
I got to see the jack. We can doing that.
50% up front
I
and
got
then 50
none.
when it's done.
Yeah, I got to see that blue on the. We got to see that blue
A
money.
little cold to go down that yesterday.
That's the reason I wanted him to do it.
Yeah.
He really just wanted to ride home with me naked.
I even brought a towel just for that purpose. I had a towel in the car.
Just like in old school.
What was the song?
We're
Oh, yes, they call him the street.
That's right, man. Just like in old school. Hey, honey, can you stop by the KFC? Remember?
Well, it's
Remember, can you go through the drive?
I mean, it was to the point I was like, okay, if I do this, am I going down with all my clothes on, or do I do it in waders? But how
Oh,
deep
no.
is that pool at the bottom?
Oh, the pool at the bottom is probably 15 foot
No,
deep.
you ain't
It's
going.
deep.
Oh,
You'd
is
go
it
over
really?
your
No,
head.
you're
Oh, yeah.
swimming.
Oh, yeah.
You're
You'd
swimming.
be completely submerged when you hit it.
Yeah, not wearing waders.
That's
Yeah.
what it's like to go into the North Atlantic.
It'd be
Ooh,
cold.
Not quite as cold as the North Atlantic, but I mean,
Right.
you would really experience that shock to your
Who
life.
else would pay $500 to see me do that?
Yeah, let's put it out there to the public.
Oh, fundraiser.
Public.
We was talking about a fundraiser earlier.
For the Bobby and Dale fund?
Dale to do a polar plunge at Sliding Rock,
I'd be afraid to start.
Pisgah
stop my
National
heart.
Forest.
You know,
What's that?
That shock, I'd be afraid it would stop my heart.
I saw somebody do it. It was 3 college kids. I think it was November. It was cold, and they had wetsuits on and did it.
No, you guys cheating.
I'm just saying they were still cold. Like
Well, yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's no.
they were barefoot, hands and their head. I mean,
Well, to me,
still cold.
doing a polar plunge when it's 0 and the lake's frozen and they've busted out a piece of ice for you to do that in is not as cold as Sliding Rock was yesterday.
Be cold.
It'd be cold.
No, I'm not saying it's not cold, but I'm saying it's not as cold.
No, yeah.
I
Well,
imagine
the
it being
Davidson
like-
was 47, so I would imagine that creek was probably low 40s. If the
Sure.
Davidson was 47 or 44, sorry, Davidson was 44.
Yeah.
So that one had to be in the low, maybe even
Sure.
touching 30s. It would have been cold.
especially in the pool.
You'd have walked up there and been like, "Why am I doing this? I'm stupid.
I'm still thinking that.
This is stupid."
I'm thinking this might happen though.
Yeah, I think we can gather
As-
$500. Everybody just pitch in $5. We'll get it.
As a kid, I remember very well fishing Cataloochee Valley in October, wet wading Cataloochee Valley in October, and it being colder than 32 degrees out there. And we go to the campground because Uncle Johanna and them over there camping, and we go sit by the fire. And he goes, "You realize how cold it is outside?" And we're like, "Well, it's cold, but we were wet wading, and we made
So
it."
what I hear you just said is you'll do it?
Hold on.
I've
Here's
done
what we'll do. If people will donate $1,000, we got to raise $1,000. Dale or Shannon, whoever wants to do it, gets 500, and 500 goes to charity.
Say it's all got to go to charity. I can't do it.
No, that's pretty miserable.
No, but still,
It's
I mean,
pretty
the whole
miserable.
point is, it's like, you know,
Not to mention you might catch pneumonia and have to have a
Let
medical
me-
bill.
Let me get that life insurance policy first.
$1,000 in medical bills.
Yeah,
you know,
just throw
does
it
it
out
have
there.
to be Sliding Rock? I mean, can you go do it?
No, let's do Sliding Rock.
Yeah.
Because it's cool. Because You're gonna be cold sliding down that thing
Oh,
until you know the plunge is coming,
Pins and needles.
and there's no stopping. Once
yeah.
you start sliding, you're not stopping.
Oh no, there's no stopping,
1,000
man.
pins and needles hitting you.
Mhm.
That's what it feels like. I
Absolutely.
bet.
You can put you in a hypothermia.
Man, we could have a crowd out there.
You could put you in a
cheering you
hypothermia.
on.
It better be more than $1,000 to charity if there's a crowd.
Yeah,
Just
it's
saying.
got to be more than $1,000.
We'll have to think about that.
Man, if somebody's drowning, would you jump in and save them?
Comment on it and let us.
I mean, do you think about that at the time? I mean,
don't.
here we
I
start.
don't think
I
you
don't
would.
think you do.
You would just do it.
Steve Hoovler would just be like, "Just swim with the current."
Well, think about
That's what he told us in Montana.
That's what it
just
sounds
swim
like.
with the current. It's liberating.
just think about those Coast Guard swimmers, the SAR swimmers up in Kodak, Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
They got that survival suit thing on when they jump in.
It's still. I mean, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, there are people who do this up, across the North Atlantic and stuff there. So it happens. It's like, I guess, it'd be like getting overboard on a crabbing vessel out of Alaska. Potentially there. So
That they don't ever
You got
find.
minutes.
Well, let's get some comments and some
Minutes to
feedback from the
live.
public and see what happens.
you know what's interesting, Dale? There was no talk of Bobby going down.
It was my idea.
Us two.
It was my idea.
Mhm.
Well,
Just saying.
The truth comes out.
$500.
And I'm just not that dumb.
No, it's nothing about
That
that. It's
dumb.
just like
No, it's-
The longer you think about it, the less you want to do.
that's how you get inner ear
there's value.
infections
There's
and
value to entertainment.
Sure.
all that.
Definitely want to film it.
Well, yeah.
No, it had to be filmed.
Had to be filmed.
I don't
Well, they
think
even-
there's any
What
service.
if they even let you do that?
I don't know. I think it closed it at Tom's.
No, it's wide open. The gate was open. Everything. You can
Really?
walk out there. Yeah.
Hmm.
We'd probably want to check with the Forest Service.
It's open.
I understand, but is they
I'm sure they tell you no. Like they're not going. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead, go down that thing.
we want to
When it's cold out here.
We're gonna come and watch.
Yeah.
Transylvania Rescue Squad on site.
Yeah.
We'll give them 3%. That's what they want on everything. 3%.
Then we get that like off duty on call bill.
Yeah.
We raise $1,000 for a charity, and then get a bill for $2,000 for all the off duty rescue on standby.
Right.
Well, I can tell you from growing up surfing in January, February, and of course December was not as bad. Wetsuit doesn't help a lot.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
out
wetsuit
there.
technology's come a long ways.
It's come a long way since the 70s, but still it's a little cold. A little cold.
You just caught me off guard. Said you grew up surfing.
Yeah.
No,
And
The Candyman
I mean,
surfs.
man,
Candyman.
we've gone from white chocolate to an upset that didn't get upheld to
Two
surfing.
funny looking things.
It's surfing.
Hey, you talking about cold weather, cold water?
Man,
John was a surfer.
John was a surfer. What's up, Bodie?
You see,
Yeah.
see him with that long wooden
Definitely-
board back
definitely
in the
wasn't
day.
that good back then. It
Hey,
was
get
a
off
long
the
board.
candy
Yeah.
board chart.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize I was still on that.
We got so enamored up in this here.
I get into the
We
conversation.
got to talking about sliding rock. There it is.
Sorry, anybody that's watching. Y'all were listening.
Yeah, so for you folks that don't know about sliding rock, you can probably Google it. It'll come up. It's in the
There's more than one in the nation. So
Pisgah National Forest
Yeah,
in
you probably need to put
Transylvania
that in.
County.
put in
yeah.
Pisgah National Sliding
Mm.
Rock.
Yeah,
Right across
Pisgah
from the
National
hatchery.
Forest.
Yes.
No, it's upstream from
Oh,
the
just a
hatchery.
little-
It's up.
yeah.
It's actually up from the Cradle of Forestry, isn't it?
Mm.
Mhm.
Which is the first forestry school in the United States.
It's all
Pinto-
right there together.
Vanderbilt.
Pincho, he brought him over from France. Another bit of knowledge there for you folks.
Yeah.
We could just do a shower under one of the waterfalls too. Just be like, you got to take a full shower.
All right.
You don't have to plunge. You just got to get under the waterfall.
It's close
some
enough.
soap.
Do you want people watching that too?
Well, you can wear your trunks.
you think Daryl would show up to watch?
Daryl?
Daryl. Daryl, Bigfoot. Daryl.
Oh. Telling you, I believe.
He's
Well,
there, man.
He's there somewhere.
He's out there, man. Daryl's there.
Hey, go watch Les Stroud and Survivor, man.
There you go.
That edition on Bigfoot. He's real.
Well, it's we're gonna hit that main event next week. I guess we're gonna close this out. Is that
Snickers!
next week, right? We're gonna finish it
Versus Payday.
and we're done. Make sure that you folks like and share.
And then once that one
comment.
airs, we'll give people
Yeah.
time to subscribe for the last episode, and then we will pull
We'll get the winner.
a winner.
We'll pull the winner. So I'm going to throw this to you guys. You were been out on the water the last 2 days. I was out prior when it was a little bit warmer. So kind of give the lowdown on what happened.
Water was chilly.
Chile.
It's cold.
Stick your hand in it. Feels like pins and needles. It still said.
No, it fished great.
Yeah, we had good fishing, really.
We really thought it was going to be tougher than it was. But the West Fork of the Pigeon and Messer Branch fished fantastic.
Dale even caught a big old fish.
I did.
That's good,
I did.
man.
I,
Awesome.
I swung a wet fly right down
Good.
into him.
Nice.
But we had luck on tons of different nymphs. Frenchies, darts, Rainbow Warriors did well.
Mhm.
I caught several on girdle bugs still working.
Yeah.
What else we have luck on? We even saw some rising trout. They were eating off the top, man.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was with those water, and I took water temps there. We fished 4 different streams over the last few days, and it ranged between 38 degrees, which still fished well, up to like 47. So
Until last night.
yeah, and then last night everything, because what's the park's at, 30 something today?
Dude, it dropped like a
34.
rock.
34?
Like a
I bet it gets
rock.
colder in the morning. It'll be a little cooler, I bet.
I don't think so.
27.
I don't think so. I don't think it
27
will.
tonight.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's not supposed
But
to
it's
get
another
as-
night below.
It is, but I don't.
But
it
we still
is
got that
now.
snow melt melting into it,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, another good factor point to
Yeah.
point out there for
Gone.
sure.
That would warm it up.
Well, not in
No,
everywhere, John.
Cleveland Dome
That's
is still
true.
covered.
Yeah,
But
It
I
is.
mean,
Still
if
some,
it's
yeah,
Mhm.
if it's snow melt, that'd be 32-degree water.
27
27's a low.
in the morning.
Well,
That
if it's
sounds like an
34 right
experiment.
now and 32's going into it.
sounds
Oh,
like
yeah,
an
there's
43
2 degrees
right
to
now.
give at least.
sounds like an experiment.
Well, but then you got the spring. Spring's going to be
Absolutely.
50s, right?
Yeah, I mean that's interesting.
How was the water clarity?
Very good.
Super
good.
clear. 6X definitely needed. Wish I'd have had 7 or 8.
Did you fish the XX the whole time?
Yeah, all day.
Should have hollered
All
at
day
me,
Monday.
man,
I didn't.
when I told
Well,
you.
4.
We hooked massive fish too.
That's true. You did.
Fred,
you did
Fred.
get
I
big
mean,
one.
Bob. Man, Bob, he hooked in the same hole. He hooked into 2 fish, and they came unbuttoned.
That
But
big one that Fred caught yesterday, that was on 4X.
That's 4X.
That was 4X.
Oh wow!
But
So-
you had moving water, right?
That was pretty still.
Was it? Yep. Okay.
I mean, it was
Yes.
moving, yes,
but
but
it was a big, deep.
12 feet deep hole, probably.
Yeah, it was deep
Good
hole.
job.
So, but yeah, lots of things. Like I said, Rainbow Warriors, Frenchies. I think it's more of a
Yeah.
nymph game. Not to say top water can't be good. but
Gotta have
blue
it.
wings.
Well, it's a weight game too.
Yeah, I
How
was
quick
heavy.
can you get it down and manage the weight and manage the distance on that indicator?
Yeah, it was definitely heavyweight. Get it down deep.
Tuck's fishing great though. Float trips, catching big fish, big browns right now.
Yeah.
So, and the water temps on the Tuck are going to be fine. They'll probably stay 50s, maybe dip down to the upper 40s tonight.
I think they'll get
but
into the 40s.
I think last year in cold snap I measured 47 during a generation.
Yeah, I think they'll be in the 40s.
So
I think that's safe to say. I really do.
Mm.
Well, that's great. Sounds like hey, folks. It's the weather's going to
yeah, I mean
For the rest of the
we're
week
going to
going
see
forward?
a really balanced next 2 weeks.
absolutely.
Highs in the 50s, lows in the 20s. Like
Yeah.
weather's on repeat.
It's on. That's right. So keep that in mind. So if
And
you're
the fish
looking,
like that.
And the fishing should stay good.
Yeah.
Come
I
fish.
think so. I feel like too the pressure is going to drop off as well as it typically does.
Oh
after
yeah, there won't be near
Thanksgiving.
as many people fishing.
Now,
Yeah.
the week of Christmas and New Year's, there'll be more people, but
Yeah.
we're kind of in that window. If you have a chance to escape, we're going to create a rush. We're going to have a chance to escape. This could be a good time for you to take
I had a
advantage
guy the
of.
other day who was like, I got a wild hair and I just drove up from Charlotte to fish.
Awesome.
I mean, just do it.
Look, I tell folks all the time, the river ain't going nowhere. You just got to get to it. Well, life happens, man. Oh, I got
know.
this. I got
know.
all the trash out. You know,
I know what you're saying.
the
I was
river's
just-
always there.
the look.
I mean, it's like rivers. They
Put the lotion on this good.
Put it in the bucket again.
Well, we are finished Christmas shopping, so I will be into order more.
Really?
Yes,
John's done.
yes.
Man.
Well, Debbie's done.
Gotcha. That's a great segue. We got plenty of gift opportunities.
That's right.
Black Friday deals
go.
on tuckflyshop.com.
Topflyshot.com.
Check them
right.
out.
Great opportunity. Some new packs that we got in from Fish Pond for the Christmas holiday release here and things like that. So if you're looking for something, ho ho ho,
Something, something.
Santa, a little something something, little
Yeah.
something something.
It's a good time to get stuff.
It is.
Nice,
really is.
nice picture of Bob's corkers by the fireplace at the cabin yesterday. He almost melted them.
He did.
But
It was
man,
under
the
the
fire
table.
was beautiful for
Yeah.
while that 3-hour log was working. It was fantastic. Great fire, Bob.
Excellent. Well, sounds like you guys had a good time.
It's good.
And
Yeah.
that was great. So, and all of our clients we've had the last couple of weeks have been fantastic. We've had a lot of great things happen on the water and outside there. So it's been a great time. John, Candyman, you got anything you need to add other than you're through shopping and all this stuff?
I'm done.
He's done.
You want me to tell you who's going to win
Win what?
this thing?
Oh yeah. What's your prediction for
What's
next
the
week?
prediction?
It's going to be close.
Yeah.
But for the guidelines that you've given, it's payday.
I'm not surprised to hear you say that.
Well, I know you're not. But
He eats 2 a day.
I
Two
love
two
payday.
fun size.
Fun size.
Don't
He
forget
eats,
fun
he eats
size.
2 fun size every day, pretty much.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about the durability and all that kind of.
Yeah,
just
I
what
agree.
we talk
I agree.
about.
I see
Well,
what
hey,
you're saying.
we're an unbiased panel here, John.
That's right. That's right.
It's gonna be a tough one because I really like Snickers, but
be
paydays
voting
are
with-
really good.
Dude, I'm going home. I'm buying
I'm voting
Nutrageous
with
right
my
now.
tummy, man. Tummy and taste buds. And certainly we'd love to hear from you folks there. Tell us what your favorite is going in, and we'll see if it matches up there. And we're looking forward to giving away that Sims pack as well.
That Nutrageous was good.
Yeah.
I will admit it.
It was, guys. Totally.
John's
Yeah.
like, maybe it should have moved on.
There's a lot
No,
of people in the state of Delaware Googled how to change their vote.
Yep.
Are you wanting to do that?
Nope.
I'm just curious.
Better Delaware than Georgia.
Oh goodness.
That's awesome.
All right.
We don't need
man.
to get into politics though, because we could talk.
No,
for a
it's
while
just
here.
counting, John. It's
We're just,
simple math.
it's just simple, man.
Not in Georgia.
It's not politics.
No, we're in North Carolina. It's real simple.
Georgia's 1. No, that's 3. No, that's 5.
Oh,
They're
we
a
got to
prime
find the
number
humor.
state.
That's right.
Got to find the humor in all this. That's perfect. Anything else there, guys?
No, man.
That's about ready to wrap
good
this
show.
All hearts and
bad
minds are clear.
boy up. All right.
Georgia Drifter, I wasn't.
Folks, that
insulting
wraps
you.
up another exciting and informative episode.
I forgot
of
to
the
hit the
Tuckcast
music.
with the
My
Splash
bad.
Bourbon, presented by Tuckasegee Fly Shop. Remember, Tuckasegee Fly Shops has locations in Bryson City and Sylva, North Carolina. Be sure to follow the crew on Facebook at Tuckasegee Fly Shop, Instagram at Tuck Fly Shop, and YouTube at Tuckasegee Fly Shop for the latest information and instructional videos. Be sure to visit tuckflyshop.com for all things fly fishing in Western North Carolina and beyond. Remember, the online store is always open. If you have a question or comment, feel free to send them at info@tuckflyshop.com or just give us a call, 1-828-488-3333. For Coach Dell Diesel Collins, Bobby, the Bearded Wonder Bennett, I'm Shannon, Big Mess Messer. You folks take care, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Catch a few fish out there, won't you? Nutrageous should have won.